Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Zeno Abilities Awakening, and yes, I review him first because I believe you guys want to know what happened to him after awakening, okay? Because yes, I'm really curious too, and I just want to talk about him to you guys. So let's begin from stats. So like you can see that I only compare him to Kadaj because I think it's just too much if you compare him to War Hero Regan. Okay, so Kadaj is a free character, and if you can take a look, of course Zeno has really good stats. Even compared to top tier characters, okay, let's say like Laswell, the Siva Laswell, Zeno is still pretty good because like you can see that his survivability is kinda insane. 100% health, defense, and spirit. So I can say he gets extra treatment where his survivability is really awesome. For his attack stats, 180%, I must say it is not amazing at all. He only gets 20% attack boost compared to an awakened version. But the survivability upgrade is really nice. But the most important part about Zeno is true dual wield. Until now, there are no other true dual wield characters who can surpass him in this department. He gets maximum true dual wield stats right from the start, so you don't need to bother with equipment. Okay, so yes, really nice compared to Kadaj. Of course, Zeno is better. Okay, and Zeno only gets 2 passive awakening, so it is easy to max his stats. Okay, and maybe the most important part is he has 150% human killer. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, that will make him into niche killer, and he also gets LB upgrade and LBV rate, but I don't think that's really important. So enough about stats. My conclusion for stats is amazing, awesome. But what about abilities? Let's take a look on them. So you can see the damage on the screen, and I think you are like me, gonna be disappointed because like you can see that his damage only 39 times per cast when max. Maybe you say, of course they won't make him into dealing 50 times damage because that will be overkill. Okay, that will make him compete with recent Hero Regan or other true dual wield. Yes, I perfectly understand that, and I don't mind about this damage modifier, but my complaint here is his triple cast. It is super late, guys. You need to wait until the 4th turn before you able to activate your triple cast. That's kind of annoying, guys. Okay, because usually most true dual wield triple caster able to activate the triple cast right from the start or 2nd turn after they use the cooldown ability. But for Zeno, he cannot do that. And yeah, the good thing is he able to imperil fire resist 120%. It is always available every time, and this is something that I must say quite good because even top tier characters usually need to use their limit burst, their cooldown ability to reach this 120% imperil level. But for Zeno, you don't need to wait for anything. You already activate your 120% imperil right from the start. So that's good, I think. And yes, you can get additional 0.5 times damage multiplier, but it won't affect the damage too much. Okay, that's why I don't talk about it. And for rotation, on the 1st turn you want to use Perfect Void. Luckily, you only need to use it once per battle unless you getting killed because this lasts for 999 turns. Okay, very nice, I must say. And then Scorch to imperil the enemies fire resist. And it's better if you already equip fire elemental weapon. That means on the second turn you don't need to use your Viraga Slash. But if you don't equip fire elemental weapon, you need to use Viraga Slash to imbue fire element, and you need to use obliterating mirror of equity. Remember that this is stacking, consecutive damage mechanic. So yes, you need to use it 4 times if I'm not mistaken to reach maximum damage potential. And on the third turn, I hope you already able to use your limit burst, because with 150% faster ABV rate and another from buff on the battle, I believe he won't have a problem filling his limit burst gauge, okay? And his limit burst is important because it increases damage modifier for obliterating mirror and true mirror of equity. And on the fourth turn, finally you can use your true mirror of equity. This also activate your triple cast. So yes, the fastest maximum damage Zeno able to do is on the 5th turn. That's not good for Dark Vision, okay? Because on Dark Vision you need to clear the battle fast. You cannot wait simply 5 turns. So I can say that Zeno is not a good character for Dark Vision. And if you're able to use 3 obliterating mirror of equity, you will deal 117 times damage on that turn. Yes, that's not amazing, but if you fight human, I must say it's quite amazing, because the damage gonna be multiplied a lot. But against general enemies, this is simply low, okay? And his limit burst, like you can see here, that it deals about 30 times damage, and he gets 100% IB damage, so it's gonna deal 60 times damage, which is not amazing at all. Okay, so this limit burst is only for activating the damage modifier boost. Okay, so enough about abilities. Let's talk about recent trial. So yes, I said that Kadach is powerful enough to tackle most recent trial, and that's also same for the Zeno. But the problem is also same like Kadach, as the same fellow human killer. There are no new trials which are human type. Okay, so I guess his compatibility is normal, but I think most recent trials should be done using mage. Okay, but that's just my opinion. Okay, you can still clear them with physical attackers, but maybe mage is better, because on some battles you need to have AoE attack. The only trials he gonna excel is Gilgamesh. If you haven't defeated score of Gilgamesh, then Zeno is really good because of that human killer. And Iron Giant to obtain that Dark Steel Destroyer, amazing. And Emperor, yes, I can see that Zeno able to inflict threshold easily on every turn because of his high human killer. Okay, so enough about recent trial. Now let's talk about the good partner. Basically, he is a good partner for anyone who able to use absolute mirror of equity. So you can make him into partner with Kadach, but the characters who will take the advantage the most is the characters who cannot imperil fire resist. So for example, you have Pain. Okay, remember that Pain cannot imperil fire resist. Okay, and let's say you want to use your Supreme Diva Akstar, you want to use I forgot, Mystic Eye Siva, but yeah, you know that those characters are not excel on fire element. So yes, you can bring Zeno to support their damage and help them chaining. Okay, so yes, I think that's all you need to know about partner. Now let's talk about equipment. So Zeno already has really good true dual wield stats and spirit stats. So you want to take advantage from those things by equipping him with lots of killers. Yes, his damage modifier is low, bad. Okay, let's say, yeah, I can say that mediocre, not bad. Okay, it's kind of mediocre, but you can increase that by giving him a killer. That may be not possible for another DPS because you need to worry about spirit, you need to worry about true dual wield stats, but for Zeno you able to do that. Okay, so if you remember Grand Stars, the accessory we get from Chamber of Arms, okay, it has nice 25% all killers. You can equip that on Zeno because Zeno doesn't need to equip armor sandals. And yes, remember that Zeno doesn't have fatal damage protection, so lucid lenses from Queen STM are gonna be really useful on him. So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Zeno, if you ask me, are you disappointed with Zeno Abilities Awakening? I must say yes. Okay, I don't say he is that bad. Okay, he has awesome stats, he has niche, okay, niche killer human, so you can use him when you fight against human, really powerful. But the problem is his rotation. I find it is still annoying because of that triple cast. If only they give him triple cast on perfect void, I think I'm kinda okay with the damage modifier they just give it to him. But for this, I don't think he is worth to be awakened. Remember that we have Kadaj. Okay, we have Kadaj. I believe you also have obtained Kadaj. And yes, if you take a look on Furkula, then their damage output are not that different. And I can say that Kadaj is better because Kadaj can reach his damage potential on the third turn, while Zeno need to have 5 turns to reach his maximum. And yes, I don't think Zeno is bad. Okay, if you see, then he is almost as strong as Infernal Fire Rain, okay, who just got released about 1 month ago, if I'm not mistaken. Compared to War Hero Regan, of course, I believe we ask too much if you want to make him as powerful as War Hero Regan, because War Hero Regan is new character and he even gets buff on the global. But I must say Zeno is quite nice, but maybe not necessary. Okay, if you think Zeno is bad, then Akstar is worse, but I will review that later. Okay, so I think Zeno is still worth to be awakened if you need to tackle some human enemies. Okay, he is not as bad as Esther, in my opinion. And I think that's all you need to know about Zeno. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private CS Guide. Bye bye guys.